Let's go ahead and welcome fighting out of the blue corner, Matthew Knauss.
I got this, yo.
Now making his way to our cage here, Matthew Knauss. He fancies himself a boxer, likes to box a little. I think he's still learning a little bit about the mixed martial arts game. Kind of had some difficulties negotiating the contract for this fight, actually. So look to see him here. Definitely looking to maybe kind of understand the MMA game a little bit. He definitely wants to utilize his boxing. He asked for $500,000 in this fight. I don't believe he got that. But you have to appreciate a man that values himself. Did not get a word with him before the fight, or before the fight started. I do know that he is registered on BoxRec with a record. He does have a verifiable professional boxing record, and he does have MMA experience. And that's kind of what I can tell you. I'm hoping that he is able to put together some good output tonight and really get his game going. He has a very, very tough challenge in front of him in Sal Guerriero. Roy Jones Jr.'s great walkout music, whatever that's worth.
And let's welcome his opponent out of the red corner, Sal Guerriero.
Oh, a little bit of Leonard Skinner for the walkout. Sal Guerriero, shout out to American Made, ATTWF Tag Team Champions, American Made. That's where Sal Guerriero got his walkout music from. They call him the Breeze. They don't, actually. There we see D.Y., there we see Tony Gravely, there we see Steve Bruno again. And Sal, the Breeze Guerriero, he is 5-3 as a professional, and he compiled that record pretty quickly, considering the COVID layoff that kind of stopped things for a while. He stays as active as he can. He'd also like for me to let you know that despite being 5-3, in his opinion, he's 8-0. If you ask Sal Guerriero, he ain't lost a fight yet. He's also 2-0 as an amateur, and he does hold a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from the vaunted American Top Team. I know him personally. I've trained with him and around him. I've seen him train. He is the real deal. The vaunted history back to 2001 of American Top Team. This is the future of the gym. This is the guy that's carrying the gym into the next generation. And Sal Guerriero is a real test of anybody who wants to get in the cage with him at 135 pounds.
This following contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first out of the blue corner. This man is in search of his first victory. Comes in with a record, no wins, 2 defeats. He's a mixed martial artist who weighed in at 142.8 pounds. Fighting out of Jacksonville, Florida. Here is Matthew Knauss. And across the cage out of the red corner, this man walks in with a record of 5 victories, 3 defeats. He's a mixed martial artist who weighed in at 135.6 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, here is Sal Guerriero. And when the action begins, the third man in the cage, Chris McNochie.
Sal Guerriero and Matthew Knauss, looking to get it here in our 5th fight of the evening.
Well, Blake, Sal Guerrero's had a lengthy experience here in the professional levels.
He's a quick
competed
starter.
last year. Oh, big dude.
Big right hand from Guerriero right there. Sal would also like it to be said that in his opinion, he's 8-0.
And he is a prodigy of Jorge Masvidal. Jorge Masvidal at one point was cornering him many times.
Yes, he is.
Trains at American Top Team.
Yes, he is.
Alongside right now the cornerman, Mr. Steve Bruno.
Good elbow by Knauss off his back there to Guerriero. Guerriero, those 8 fights came relatively close together if you can factor in the COVID break and stuff like that. He's been very, very busy.
He's a very active fighter, no doubt.
Yes,
Very
he is.
competitive, great, strong wrestling
And
background.
this is a
Blake.
bad position right now, taking the back here. He has tremendous back control, does Guerrero. I know him personally.
Now, when you look at Matthew Blake and you go up against a guy like Sal, what is the strategy? Because on paper, you just know that he has more experience than you.
Whether you're Matthew or not, your strategy is not to be here. I mean, he is a professional boxer. Your strategy is not to be, no matter who you are, your strategy is not to be with Sal Guerrero on your back. It's not a good place. I don't care who you are, what your record is. You don't want this guy on your back. Look at that. Look at that hip pressure from Guerrero.
And that's one of the most struggling things as if you're making that transition from, say, a
Full mount now for
kickboxer,
Guerrero.
Muay Thai, or wrestler or boxer. To make that transition to MMA, it takes time to develop that takedown defense.
Yes, it does. But also the submission awareness and Guerrero here in
Ooh,
full mount.
full mount from
and
Guerrero.
Knauss is busted open already from one of these elbows. Or is Guerrero cut, actually?
Can't see from this angle.
I cannot. No, Guerrero's got a cut. Guerrero got cut from the elbow off of Knauss was on his back to an up elbow.
Great ground and pound action here, though, from Guerrero.
Yeah, Saul's going to hang out here as long as he can. These elbows are getting bad.
Guerrero seems to be headed for a victory. Knauss in deep trouble. He needs to get out of this position if he wants to get that first victory as a professional.
He's going to need to not be here. Yeah, going for
Vicious blows.
Going for the old Sakuraba chops was Sal Guerrero there, the double hooks there.
Referee giving a warning to Knauss, asking him if he's okay and if he can defend himself. And as you know, Blake, if there's no defensive approach from the opponent on the floor, referee could be the one that decides.
Knauss seems to only be prioritizing survival here. He's not really showing any kind of defense or escape technique from this position. Not shrimping, is flat on his back.
McNochi advising him to fight back. He wasn't, and there he goes. Sal Guerrero picks up another victory, making it look so darn easy.
Yeah, that is all she wrote. Sal Guerrero there got a little memento though. Going to get some stitches, it looks like, from Matthew Knauss. Maybe not a $500,000 performance if I had to guess. Guerrero though, pretty much flawless. Good elbow from his back for Knauss, threatening an armbar, but you got to get up early in the morning to catch Guerrero in a submission. Guerrero, again, a very, very confident, very good grappler. And Guerrero can punch, Guerrero can strike, but make no bones about it, Guerrero wanted to be in that position that he put himself in. And he is a very, very dangerous hill to try to climb whenever he has, well, actually, he's climbing you. And I'm going to grab a word from him, so I'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this contest comes to an end at 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the first round for your winner by way of TKO, Sal Guerrero.
Little bit of color on the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to grab a word with your winner, Sal Guerrero. Sal, you came out. You had a good exchange. You're punching pretty well. Got something on your face there, pal. You secured the takedown, had the back control, which is where I thought you wanted to be. Worked the mount very well, controlled the mount very well. Again, you are a terror on the ground. You got a little something, a memento from this fight. Elbow off his back. Talk us through it. Take a moment to address everybody here at the Hard Rock.
I get cut all the fucking time. It didn't mean shit. Whatever the fuck that was. Might have been off of one of my slams. I don't know. I know I cracked the fuck out of him with a right hand at the beginning. Yeah, I just, stayed true to my game. I plan on fighting, fucking 30 fights. Came in here, got the job done. Now I'll go back to work and take care of the next fucking guy. Hey, real quick, I want to thank everybody that came out for me tonight. I know I got a lot of people in the crowd. And just get used to seeing me, because I got a lot more fucking dudes to smash up here, so get used to it.
If you won 30 fights, you got about 20 more to go after tonight. You know what? There's few things I hate more whenever a guy snatches the mic out of my hand, but after that performance, my friend, you get to get away with it. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for your winner, Mr. Sal "The Breeze" Guerrero.